Welcome guys, we are Saturday the 5th of December and these days Reflector gives us some issues in the sense that it seems a bit slow these days, right? So we have several commands, mirror, mirror S, mirror D and so on, and there is a new update. So Ctrl T, rip, remember the rip, and we have here somewhere up here a Reflector update. So a lot of things that have been updated, and it's the one from the 1st of December. Okay, well, if things are not the way you like, you can always downgrade your Reflector. That's one thing, right? But that's going back in time. Sometimes maybe you just need to figure out what's new, right? Maybe there are new commands or anything. So we could go for number 11 and install it and then go ahead. So I'm not gonna do that, maybe later. So in this particular moment, we've started this. There was a command, I think it was time or something, so a simple word. Time a simple command or give resource usage. That was it. So time me the mirror. I don't know if that's gonna work. Yeah, cool, that's gonna work. Maybe piping or something, I thought, but it's working. So this is the new Reflector. Sudo pacman -q Reflector, and you just go read. You have more information, other switches like I think which gives you more information about it. Python 3 module and script to retrieve and filter the latest pacman mirror list is coming from here, so you can visit this guy website. And the thing is, I think Reflector is something personal. So 34 seconds till everything is here. The question is the old Reflector faster? Because that's our feeling, but feeling, you need to prove it, right? So sudo downgrade Reflector. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. I'm downgrading for sure now. Ctrl T, and the top one is the new one, and this one is going to be the old one. It's going to do exactly the same thing. So time mirror, and as you see, it's a different approach. The look is different from here and here. And in the old version, oh my god, right? 4 seconds, and here 34. Let's do it again. If it's not a fluke. 3 seconds. 3.3 seconds. So there is indeed a big difference between the two. And I was going to say the following. I don't think there is one right command for it, for everybody. I think everybody has his own idea of setting these switches, sometimes by country or sometimes by recently synchronized, like in here. So it's very, very, very personal. So if you decide then to analyze everything and look up what you're able to do with these commands, then you do the following. You say, I have my own mirror. We have the bash rc, and inside the bash rc is the mirror, mirror S, mirror D. Okay. Okay, one moment. So an option is to create a file, bash rc, and later we'll do another time test, and call it personal. Why this name? Well, in our bash rc already, we told him if by chance a user is going to use a bash rc personal, you add it to this one. So everything that you do not like or want to change, you can change. All our aliases, don't have to delete them. You can change them here. Just do bash rc personal. And let's do an example. Let's get one of these in here. So let's create one. How about alias mirror? So we have mirror, mirror S, mirror D, mirror E, for example. E from Eric equals, And then, yeah, something you find on the net, something you've experimented with, something you like. Anyway, some command, Control C. Now he's giving a general command. Remember, it needs to be written to etc pacman mirror list. Basically, a user can't write there, so sudo. Okay, so if we created our own mirror, we can alias, I mean, and our own, yeah, line of code that we think is gonna be working best where we live, right? Because we can add more things to it. Country, France, Germany, it's not gonna work for me. Belgium is the worst ever. So I'm not gonna do it by country, even though it's surrounding countries and stuff like that. No, not gonna work. Tested it already. But that's what I think this is. A very, very personal thing. Hence the idea, make your own. How do you test this? All right, you source your badge.rc again. This time it will also find the personal. Since we've now sourced it, let's see if mirror E is known. And off it goes. We're doing the command. Well, let's do another terminal here. What's mirror E? This. Sudo reflector latest 200 protocol, etc. sort rate, and it's go and write it. And we'll later on get it. All right, while this is doing, let's do another test, right? Let's try this again, because this I ran this thing like 4 or 5 times, but this one just once. So the mirror E, if you want to see the result, you type in mirror list. That's the 200 ATP, HTTPS, right? That's that alias. And I've never heard of this one, mirror Cillian VDB. And even now, I can say whatever. Reflector, I know mirror Osbeck is the best one. I hashtag that out. I save this, done. And when I update, it's gonna use Osbeck. Okay. What if I want to test it again, right? So we have Reflector here in the ignore package. This line goes out. I'm save it, Control X, yes, enter. When I update, the new reflector comes in again. Okay, cool. Which means I can test it again up here, time mirror, and we wait again. In the meantime, we have to wait. I was going to do mirror E, but we have to wait, right? So he's using the latest, the newest reflector, and we do hope we are going to get a new reflector in soon that provides us again with a speedy search of the fastest service, because 34 seconds is long. And we see it when we update on our systems, right? If we type update, there is this pacman hook that we've created. If there is a new ArcoLinux mirror list, then we are going to use Reflector to update it to get the fastest current ArcoLinux mirrors. So Osbeck is there as well, you see. So that's cool for me, because probably he's gonna win. Let's see what is going to win. 30 seconds, so 4 seconds less, yay. Yeah, more Osbeck won again, right? For me, that's the good one. But the world is round, right? Servers are positioned everywhere on the globe, so it's going to be very, very, very personal. And this is our script up here. And there's all these aliases, mirror, mirror S, mirror D, mirror A, but often I do a Ctrl-Alt-W and I do this button, which is again another reflector behind it. And you may have noticed, every of these elements, these aliases, we've given it a separate number. This is 30. Okay. And later on, if this is finished and the reflector is taking its time, we'll have another list with another number at the top. So this is the code we used. So you can always think again, what did I use? That was a good code, and then reuse it again. Copy paste it from here. I'm waiting for this guy to finish. So it's quite the change, right? 3 seconds, 30 seconds. It holds our system. So we do hope there will be an update from the developer. Sooner than later, right? This may take some time. This is now also true. Come on. You want to push it ahead. Say, come on. Motivated. Please. The video is going to be so long now. So remember 30, 30, 10. And if it says done, we can have a look. It's not gonna say done. So it's an even longer script now. Another line for Reflector. It's taking its time. So that should be around 1.5 minutes, I think. It's 3 times as long, I think, in numbers. In servers, we'll see. Don't think it's ever gonna end. The question is, how patient can you be, right? Let's pause the video. To be honest, I don't think it's coming anymore. Update your mirror list, so quit. It's still the same mirror list, nothing has changed. That's maybe also something interesting to know. If this machine is, if you by accident start something and it's going to change things, just Ctrl+C it and you'll see that nothing has been written. End result is not yet processed, so the file is not yet changed. So I'm still happy with my OSBEC, the pair up there. All right, so yeah, issues, but let's combine it by making your own alias, and you figure it out what you exactly like, what particular reflector setup alias you want, and a downgrade video to show you how easy it is to go back to a version that was working great. Then that's this one, right? All right, cheers, have fun.